Hello everybody and welcome back to Stoneshard. As always, I am Dorn. Today we're going to go ahead and hopefully clear out this dungeon that we found last episode. So if we go back to the left, we know that the boss guy or the big guy that we ran into is over here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is go the other way and explore whatever's here. So we're going to go to the right and we have an enemy over there. We can't continue this way, so we have to go down. Let's see what's in the bookcase. We got another healing item. Do we want to go ahead and take that? It does give us some healing efficiency, so we might as well take that right now. But let's go ahead and see what the person in here is going to be like. It's just another one of the little ghoul dudes, so that's not too big of an issue. Let's go ahead and take care of him if we're able to. It should happen relatively easily here. I don't think they were very hard to kill, although he's not dying all that quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and continue clearing. The merchant from last episode actually never came back. It's been I think like 2 days in game here, and he still hasn't come back to his stall. So I don't know if I messed something up or if it's part of the game where he just like up and leaves and I have to talk to somebody and see if they know where he went. I'm not too sure, but his stall's empty and he has not come back. So I don't know what we do about that. But let's go ahead and take care of this bat. And I think it just auto attacked itself. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there, but it died nonetheless. Is that the end of this little hallway? It is. We have 2 cupboards we can go ahead and loot. We got a Enchantment Scroll. Ooh, we're gonna throw that on our sword and see if we get something good out of it. Let's see what's over here. We got nothing in that one, so let's go ahead and throw that on here, and hopefully it's something good. We only have 1 chance at this, so let's go ahead and hope for the best. We got an 8% bleed chance. Could have been better. I feel like it could have possibly been better, but that's better than nothing, I suppose. We do have some more shelves over here, though. We can go ahead and loot. I guess we only have 1 shelf, and this is just another little dead end. Okay, so let's go ahead and loot this. We also have nothing in there. Sweet. Let's go ahead and go on over to the door here, then, because there is a door. Let's go ahead and attack it. We're not even going to waste our lockpicks on it. We only have 5 lockpicks, I believe, because the merchant guy wasn't actually selling that many. He only had 1 on him, and I forgot about buying them from him, so that was my bad. Let's go ahead and loot this stuff, though. We got nothing in the shelf. What do we got in the chest? Let's go ahead and pick the chest. We got another crossbow, another one of those gems, and we got another set of bracers. Are they the same thing we're wearing? They are pretty much the same thing we are wearing. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and just hold on to those for right now. We'll go ahead and sell them when we get back. And we have 1 more door in this room, so let's go ahead and attack that door as well to go ahead and see what's behind it. We got another shelf, another wardrobe. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We got a Vivifying Essence. It's going to take away a little bit of our sanity, a little bit of our energy replenishment, and give us 35 health replenishment. So that could come in handy if we need to go ahead and heal when we fight the guy that's over on the left there. So let's go ahead and see what's in the chest as well. Oh, the shelf, not the chest. What is this? A Bloodletting Lancet. 10 piercing damage. That's kind of cool. I don't know what we would use that for. I'm probably just going to sell this. It just makes us bleed and gives us a little bit of intoxication and gives us a little bit of pain, or takes away a little bit of intoxication. So we might need to use that eventually, but for right now, I don't quite know what we would use that for, so I'm just going to go ahead and hold on to it until we don't have any more room or we need to get rid of it. But let's see. We have 2 more of the things in here we can go ahead and loot. That one has nothing in it. The shelf has nothing in it as well. We have one of those Iron Maidens right here. That's kind of cool. Can't interact with it though. But that is the end of this little run here. So let me go ahead and have my guy walk over here where the guy is so we can go ahead and fight him and hopefully not die to him right now. Oh, he was waiting for us right at the door. That was unfortunate. We need to go ahead and hit him with these things, but he's out of range. So, can we move here? Is he going to step forward? He's not going to step forward. Okay. I don't know if we move right next to him if he's going to attack us. I'm going to wait 1 turn. He is not going to move. Okay, let me just move next to him. He's going to run away from us. That's not good because we won't be able to attack him. I want to see if maybe we put our crossbow on, if we can just shoot with it. I don't think we can because we don't have any bolts and stuff. Yeah, it's not letting us shoot. Okay. Oh, we can't even take this thing off now. I think this has like a curse of binding or something. I can't put the shovel back. I can't even swap my tool thing anymore. I guess I might have just locked my character because I can't drop the crossbow. It says you cannot unequip cursed items. I can't identify it. I can't remove it. So I can't even attack the guy now because we don't have a weapon in our hands. We can just try and run after him and just kill ourselves like this because there's really not much else we can do. I can't attack him again. I guess I'm just going to try and run away. I kind of didn't want to have to do this, but I can't attack him. I can't do anything now that I try to put that crossbow in our hands. I didn't realize that that would happen. That kind of stinks. I'm going to walk outside and see if maybe he stopped chasing us, because he's kind of chasing after us right now. So I don't know how we go about taking this off normally. We might need to go find an identification scroll to see what the thing is on this before it lets us unequip it. Although it does say that we can't unequip a cursed item. So I think it's just cursed to start with, and we might just have a character stuck like this, which I don't really want to have to deal with. So the quickest thing I can think of is to just get our character killed. So we can either go back in there and let the guy kill us, or we can walk back over to this tile, I believe, or maybe this one. There's a bear in one of these woods here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and let it kill us so we can go ahead and spawn back in. I'll go ahead and clear that little area that I just cleared, gather back up all the loot that we got, and see if we're able to go ahead and take out the big guy here. So the loot this time around wasn't as good as it just was a second ago. We got an antitoxin, we got a band-aid, we got a kitchen knife, we got a cursed knife again. I'm not even going to bother putting this on in case it is cursed. I don't want to kill myself again. We got another cloak, which is not terribly broken, but it is a little bit worse than the one we have on right now. And we also got a candlestick. And one of these things, a little mind wort thing, which we can go ahead and eat if we need it, but it's not really that important. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and deal with the big guy. He's going to put all these curses and stuff on us again, which we can't really do anything about, I don't think. We need to go ahead and attack him. If we can, there we go. We might end up dying to him in all honesty, because I think he's going to do a crazy amount of damage, which it kind of seems like he is. He only has 7 health left though. So when we attack him, it should kill him, and it did indeed. Sweet. So we got a Disenchantment Scroll. Oh man, if we didn't put that crossbow on our character, we probably could have just killed him and then used that to disenchant the crossbow. But I guess we didn't really know that it was cursed, right? Because we didn't have one of the identifying ones, so we would have risked taking a good enchant off of something to put that on, I guess. We also didn't find the enchantment scroll again to enchant this thing, so that's why it's just a normal sword again. Let's go ahead and continue clearing this place and see if there's anything else for us to go ahead and get. We have 2 more wardrobes and a chest. Let me actually use my my find trap thing, because there was a trap all the way over here and we almost died to it. There's one right here on the ground, and it lit us on fire and it got us all the way down to 2 health and we almost died. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get into a habit of checking rooms with that. But we found some gold and we found a citrus thing, which I think we found one of those before. We might have died before we were able to sell that though. We also got an old census record, so that's kind of cool. We might need to go ahead and give that to somebody. Yeah, I think we might have jumped the gun a little bit. We might have to give this to the town center guy. If we ask him for another quest, this might have been one of the ones that he might have given us, because it tells us we need to give that to someone to complete our contract, but we don't currently have a contract for that, so we might need to go ahead and talk with the guy and see if we get lucky and he gives us this mission. We can just automatically turn the thing back into him. But now I think we are done with this building. There's no more doors, there's no more anything for us to go through, so I'm going to go ahead and leave here. But I'm also going to check before we leave completely, because when I came in through the door, it told me that I was on level 1, so I don't know if we can maybe go up a level or go down a level. Yeah, I don't know what it was talking about. There's no doors or anything out here for us to go through. If we go back into this one, it's going to tell us that we're on level 1 or floor 1. So I don't know if I'm just completely missing a door or something, or maybe not, since all of the stuff is kind of caved in. Maybe there used to be different floors, but now there's not. I'm not too sure here. So on the way back to this place, I walked through this tile here, and there was a question mark on it that said there was a point of interest in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and loop around this area and see if I'm able to find what it is. Now that I'm actually in the tile, it doesn't tell me that anymore. So I don't know what we're looking for. Maybe we're looking for a grave. Maybe we're looking for another ruin or something. But I think on the buildings, it'll show on the map. So I don't think we're looking for another dungeon or anything like that. We might just be looking for maybe a wagon or a grave or something. I'm not too sure here, but we'll go ahead and see if we can find anything here. So it's actually just a camp with some of these bad guys in it, so let's go ahead and deal with them. I feel like we should be okay dealing with these guys. I hope they're not just going to instantly kill us. I have to go back and clear the guy in the dungeon again if these guys actually manage to kill us here, so we need to be a little bit careful and make sure that that doesn't happen. But we might also get a little lucky and maybe these guys have some of the falcons or the cleavers that we need, but so far it doesn't look like that. We got a club, a bow, and then one of the peasant whatchamacallit things. I forget what it's called. But let's go ahead and deal with this guy, and hopefully that might be one of the last guys. We just have the arrow guy left, so let me try and take cover behind the tree so that he has to actually come around it before he starts shooting. And then that way we don't have to really... Oh, we got shot by him. Okay, let me just charge him, I guess, because then he's just going to keep beaming us with the bow, and we won't really be able to do anything back to him because we don't have a distance weapon here. Let's go ahead and try and just attack him, please. There we go. Let's hit him with our power-up, and he's dead instantly. Sweet. Let's go ahead and rummage through their stuff, and maybe they got some good stuff in these barrels. We got a beer. Okay, not starting off strong. And their other barrel is empty as well. Let me go ahead and take the bow. I'm also going to do a little lap around here just to uncover the darkness, and maybe there's more to this camp than just these 3 guys and those 2 barrels. I mean, there's really nothing else here for us to take. But let me just go ahead and double check, and maybe there's more of them hiding in the woods, or maybe there's some chest or something in the woods to kind of make that little clearing a little more profitable. So there's nothing else in the woods here for us to go ahead and find. So I'm guessing we can just go ahead and use this as a save point if this stuff doesn't despawn, because we can go ahead and sleep on the sleeping bag right there. So it's right out of town anyways. It's not that far. So if we want to go ahead and start saving the gold that we're paying to go ahead and rent the room over and over again, then we can just come here and sleep, and I guess maybe store our stuff in the barrels, unless there's a chance we get robbed from putting our stuff in there. I'm not too sure if that's going to happen or not, but I mean, we have this as a save point now, so we can go ahead and come back here whenever we want, hopefully, and it doesn't despawn. So really quickly here, before we go ahead and start selling all this stuff here, I want to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and take that mission out, but I guess we don't need to take the mission out for it. We can just go ahead and hand in the reward, which is going to be that book with the monastery records. And how much are we going to get for that? 151 gold, so it wasn't a really good paying job, but it works nonetheless, I suppose. But now we can go ahead and sell these things to the people in town. We can't get an identification scroll anymore because that guy is still not here. So again, I don't know what we need to do to go ahead and get this guy to spawn back in, but he just vanished. I don't know where he went. But let me go ahead and find the people we need to sell this stuff to. We'll get a couple bucks here and there, and then we will go ahead and maybe go down to the bottom right where the witch is and see what she's got hiding over there. Wait a second, we can sell the unidentified stuff, because I thought we couldn't do that. It just doesn't tell you how much gold you get. I don't even know if I got paid for that. So, okay, that's fine, whatever. We got rid of that thing anyways. We can also go ahead and have this guy teach us something. I don't know if he's going to teach us how to make our own weapons or something, but we can go ahead and see. It's a beginning lesson in maces, so I'm guessing not going to be making our own weapons. He's just going to teach us about how to use that weapon type. Okay, so never mind. I'm not going to waste the money on that. Okay, so I know I said I was going to go to the right and deal with the witch, but I went ahead and talked with the village elder to see if he had a mission that was a little bit closer, because the witch is way over there to the right, and he actually did. So right now we are currently about to rescue the merchant that's missing. I didn't realize this was going to be a mission. I just figured the game was bugging out or something, but he's actually being held captive over at the very first place that we cleared. If I could press the right button, he's over here on the little fort thing that we cleared out the very first episode. So we need to go ahead and kill the people that are here again and rescue the merchant, and hopefully by doing this, he's gonna go ahead and like give us the buddy discount and sell his stuff for cheap, I guess. Hopefully, if that works like that. But let's see. Do we have anybody outside currently? It doesn't look like we do. We might not have them in view is the thing. Yeah, we didn't have them in view. Okay, so let's see. We got a guy with an axe. We got a guy with one of those falcon swords. I think that's what that is. So at least we're getting one sword toward the point thing. Oh, he didn't actually walk forward. Please walk forward, buddy. Let me walk back a little bit. There we go. Now we can go ahead and attack the axe guy and hopefully kill him without taking too much damage, and then we can go ahead and kill the guy with the other thing. So we got the lumberjack axe. Let me see if I'm lucky enough to back up just a smidge here and then rest so that we can heal a little bit. We are still in combat. There we go. So we healed up a little bit. Is he within range? I think he is. There we go. Let's go hit him with the other one. And that is indeed one of the cleavers. It's not one of the falcon things. That's better than nothing. So now we have two of those. I'm just going to back away a little bit again and just try and rest up our health a little bit here. So let's go ahead and hit him with that, and then hit him with the other one, and then we should be able to kill him. There we go. Let's grab his gold. Is there anything else important on the ground? Not really that I see. Okay, I'm going to rest up fully before we go ahead and head on in. Ooh, all of the chests and stuff respawn too. Now there's soup and horns in here. So I'm going to take these. What are these? These are horns for something that I don't think we need, but we can go ahead and sell those nonetheless. And so that means all the stuff that's in here is going to be respawned too. That's great. Now we're going to have a bunch of loot in here. I guess that's why the stuff closes behind you when you complete the level, right? Ooh, the layout's different as well. Okay, let's go ahead and start clearing it then. Ooh, you know what? Before I go too far into this, let me hit 1 to make sure we're not walking into traps. Okay, let me back up a little bit. and let's wait a turn. And now we can go ahead and attack the guy, and we should be able to go ahead and kill him relatively easily here. Oh, now he's running away. Don't run away, buddy. Come here. Thank you. We have 2 ways to go here. We can go up or down. Let's go ahead and check the up route first. Let's go ahead and open that, and let's see who's in here. Do we have anything that we can loot? We have a little container. We got a healing salve. That's nice. Let me go ahead and hit my trap meter from trap detector. We got the jail cells here. Okay, is the guy in here? We're looking for Bert. He's the guy that's missing, the missing merchant. He is not in here. Let's go ahead and open up this door and see if we got more bad guys over here. I don't see anybody. This is also just a dead end. Okay, let's go ahead and go this way then. We got a dude behind that door. Okay, he's also carrying one of the things that we need. So hopefully that's the cleaver. And if it is, that's going to be the 3rd one that we need. So that is going to be the homemade sword. That's a bit of a bummer. We got a cupboard we can go ahead and loot. We got more beer. We got another nightstand that has nothing in it. All right. And we have more jail cells. Okay, so let's see. Do we have Bert in either of these? We do not. All right. Let's go ahead and go down the pathway here. We got a dude and another dead end right there. Sweet. We have another wardrobe and another nightstand that has nothing in it, and that also has nothing in it. Okay, I'm gonna rest for a second because we are a little bit low on max health. Not that far though, but there we go. We're at full capacity again. We have 2 people in this room, and we also have the main big guy in here. Okay, well, that's not what I want to have to deal with right now. Let me back up a little bit so we can hopefully deal with them one-on-one. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can take care of him and then maybe get lucky with the big guy. We're trying to go on 3 again. That was not right. And he died. Can we kill the big guy too before we take too much damage? We did indeed. Sweet. So we have another thing of money. We have a spear and some food. I'm going to grab that as well. What is this? This is just a spear. Okay. We also got the jail key, so he should be over here then. Or in one of the cells. We just need to go ahead and find out where he's at exactly. Is he going to be up here? He's not going to be up here. Okay, let's go ahead and search the wardrobes and the cupboards and stuff and just see if we can go ahead and find anything of use. This has 7 protection compared to the 3 that we have on this one. I'm going to swap those out. Actually, I'm not. Let me drop the club here because that's not really worth that much money, and then we can go ahead and place that there. This doesn't have an enchantment on it, does it? No, but it does have some negatives on it that might kind of hurt us a little bit. But we'll go ahead and give that a go. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Let's go ahead and loot the rest of this place and see if we get anything else that's kind of cool. We got some more gold, and we're probably going to have food in this thing. We did indeed. Okay. So we have to go ahead and wander back through to, where did we come in at? Right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and have our character go there. We have a pathway down. We might have more people that way. We do indeed. We have Bert, and we have an archer right here. Let's go ahead and walk over to him because he's going to start shooting us if we don't close the distance fast enough. There we go. We can go ahead and hit him with that, and we should be able to kill him in 1 second here. There we go. Sweet. So is there anything else right here that we need to keep an eye on? We might have a pathway right here to go ahead and leave. We can go ahead and let Bert go. I don't know if it's automatically gonna take us with him because there's still more to go ahead and clear in this dungeon. I want to go ahead and continue to clear it. So yeah, okay, sweet. It's not going to take us with him. Let me go ahead and unlock this door as well, just in case that's a pathway we can go. I'll come back to it in a second, but let's go over here. We have a hallway going down again, and it just leads to a dead end. Okay, so let's go to the left here. We have a door we can go through. Let's go ahead and just open it because we don't have to pick it. We have 2 cupboards here, and they don't have anything in them. Oh, it actually did. What is this? A bolt of cloth worth 200 gold. I doubt we're going to be able to sell it for 200 gold, but if we can, then that's great. There's nothing else in here for us to go ahead and loot. All right, so let's go ahead and go back over here and see if this leads somewhere to a tunnel or a different area, or is this going to lead us outside? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of bookcases and stuff in here, and there's a guy guarding it, so there might be an enchantment scroll or something if we're lucky. This entire room is covered in bookcases, so there's gonna be scrolls, and there is an enchantment scroll right off the bat. Let's go ahead and throw that on our sword right away, and we got a minus 5% fumble chance, so now we're going to be a little bit more accurate in fights, and we're not going to be missing our attacks over and over again. That's going to be great. That's not going to make that big of a difference, but it'll help out nonetheless. We got another one of these bleeding kits. I'm going to go ahead and take that with us because I don't know what we use it for, but it might come in handy nonetheless. Can we clear anything out of our inventory to squeeze this in? I'm going to come back and grab this if we find something else, or if we don't find anything else that kind of can go in that slot. I'm going to go ahead and continue looting all of these things and just see if maybe there's something better. There's nothing else in this room except one more case, and that case is also empty. Sweet. All right, so let me go ahead and wiggle my inventory around to see if I can go ahead and squeeze this in. I think we might be able to go ahead and eat some food and clear some space. There we go. We can go ahead and head back to the town now and collect our reward, and we can also maybe trade with the guy again, and we can buy maybe one of the identification scrolls to see what the thing is that we have in our inventory, the little potion that looks like it has a thing in it. So we're going to end up getting 550 gold for turning this quest in, so let's go ahead and do that. So there we go. That's another 500 bucks in our pockets, and I don't know if I had to go ahead and turn that in before he came back. I already slept in the town to go ahead and save my game. I slept for like 2 hours, and the guy is still not here, so I don't know how long it's going to take for him to come back. I was kind of hoping to go ahead and sell him these books and then buy some of those scrolls, or at least one of the scrolls, to go ahead and see what these 2 potions are, but he's not here, so I can't really do that at the moment. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wait around a little bit longer and see if maybe he'll show up. I'm going to also find someone who wants to buy these horns, because I don't really need to use them anytime soon, I don't think. So it actually didn't take Bert that long to get back over here. So let's go ahead and sell him these 2 books. We've already read these. These are the spear book things that we learned. We're going to go ahead and buy this thing from him. He only sells 1 of these, unfortunately. So we can only do 1 of these potions at the moment. And then when we go ahead and rest up to the next day, we can go ahead and buy another one from him. But let's go ahead and use 1 of these on the green potion here. It might be something cool. It might not be anything at all. Potion of pain killing. Okay. So it decreases the pain. So I guess we'll just go ahead and sell them over here to the herbalist guy and see if they sell for anything, really. This is only going to sell for 10. Oh, it's going to sell for 15, actually. Okay, well, we might come to regret selling it. It's a flawless potion as well. I don't know if that's really important, but we sell it for 15. It's only valued at 10. So, I mean, we're making a little bit of money on it. We can also go ahead and sell him this one. I don't know what it is. It's unidentified, but we can sell it nonetheless. It gave us a little bit of cash there. We are not going to sell anything else in our inventory and not buy anything from him. What I want to go ahead and do right now is actually go to the guy that's up here and go to a different town, because I want to try and buy a different sword if we have enough money for it. We have 1,300 gold right now. I feel like we should maybe find something that's better than 21 damage. I feel like this is kind of not doing it anymore, and it's kind of getting us really close to dying over and over again if we don't get lucky with the hits. So I want to go ahead and travel to another town really quick and just see if maybe we can go ahead and buy a sword from one of their blacksmiths. So we can't go to Bryn, right? Bryn didn't have anybody we can talk to, and I don't know if it was because of the time of day, so we're just going to go back to Manshire and see if maybe we can find the blacksmith and buy a sword from him. So this guy's not really selling anything that's that great either. He's selling this, but it's a 2-handed sword. I don't really want a 2-handed sword. I want to continue using my shield. This one is a 21 damage sword. Let me take this off for a second because it keeps telling me what that damage is. This is also another 2-handed sword. It does 25 damage. He has another one down here for only 22 damage. It's a normal sword like this one. And the damage on these only get lower and lower. This one's only 18. This one is a dagger that does 18. And then we can buy this if we want to buy it to go ahead and complete that mission. This is one of the cleavers that we actually need. It's only going to cost us 93 gold. I don't know how much money the other guy's going to give us, but if we can make more than 93 gold, then, I mean, I'm fine with that. We got the other 2 cleavers for free, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Can I buy these as well? 1,600 gold. Never mind, we can't buy those. I think that's the only thing we're going to buy from this guy. I'm going to go ahead and travel back to the place that we were just at. So hopefully this guy doesn't mind that we just bought that last one. I don't think he's going to be that specific that he wanted them from the other things, but let's go ahead and give him the swords. He's going to go ahead and give us some money, and we made 250 gold, so minus the 93 that we just spent on that, we made profit at least. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. And I think with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.